Offbeat Intros is a section of the show devoted to learning more about the artist. The YouTube channel is to promote the show. If you'd like to hear full songs, please use one of the links in the video description to listen to the full show.
This is Offbeat.
This is Offbeat.
So I am privileged now to be able to talk to someone who brings neo-roots to my attention, a mixture of African soul and roots reggae music. She has a new single out, which we will discuss a little bit later on. But to start us off, I'm interested in finding out more about her and her roots. Direct from Nairobi, Kenya, and appearing on the Offbeat Intros feature today, let me introduce Nile Dawta. Hello, how's it going?
Hello, Andy. Hello, how are you? Greetings.
Yeah, I'm all good. I am all good. So tell me, who are you? What brought you into music?
So greetings to one and all. Greetings to everybody who's tuned in. My name is Nile Dawta, straight out of Nairobi, Kenya, representing for East Africa. Yes, I'm a progressive artist from East Africa, and I'm into roots music and reggae music and African music as well. Yeah, spreading the good vibes.
What brought you into making music yourself?
I think music brought me into music. It's kind of like a calling, a spiritual calling that I had to be doing this in this time and space. So it's not really what brought me in, but it's rather that it picked me to be doing it.
Right, okay then. So taking us from your first foray into reggae tunes and neo-roots to now, what have you been up to?
The whole journey for me has just been pretty much notable. 3 years ago, I was working in insurance as an underwriter. As I said, music called me home. And one day I just quit because I was tired of sitting behind the desk, and I felt like I was not making any progress with my life. And at that point, I had been recording for some time, and so I just wrote a resignation letter and left. And I think that is one of the best decisions I ever made for myself, because I would have been insane by now, just sitting behind the computer all this while. And so for me, every step of the way, as much as it has been challenging or difficult sometimes, but it has been notable and memorable, from just creating the music and then creating it live again and then performing it and then touring around Kenya and collaborating here and there, meeting different people, and also just being on this platform tonight. The whole journey itself is just amazing. Ups and downs, but
yes, it's been a good ride.
Yeah,
and I hope it continues to be. So we're gonna get your first song on, and you gave the option to choose the song that we play first. And that for me was actually really difficult, because you sent 5 or 6 songs through, and I liked all of them, which is
wow.
It doesn't always happen, but I was really pleased and then slightly annoyed at the same time, because I was thinking, what do I choose? And what I went for was to give a nice contrast, particularly in tempo, to the new release. I thought that I would choose Don't Wanna Be, and it features a guest, isn't that right?
Yes, it does. So actually, Don't Wanna Be, the reggae version is a remix of an original version. The original version was done back in 2013, and that was my first ever song to write or to even step in studio with. At that point, I was doing neo soul, and then again, reggae music just called me home, and so I decided to try a different style of music on the song, because the reception in Kenya was really amazing, and I got featured on an entire month on a Beat of the Week on one of the national TVs,
Oh, nice.
So the response was really amazing for a first single, a first song, And so I brought in an artist called Josh Genius. At the time, I was working with in a certain studio in Nairobi. We came together and he introduced me to some of the reggae vibes, and we did a collaboration through Everblazing production, and that was the vibe, And it's kind of like the baby that introduced me to music, the birth of my whole music career. So
let's put the song on. Would you like to introduce it?
Yes. Greetings to one and all. Greetings to all queens and kings out there. This your girl Nile Dawta, straight out of Nairobi, Kenya, once again representing for East Africa. Yes, and the next one you're about to listen to is called Don't Wanna Be, and it's talking about just the social evils that are happening on a day-to-day basis with leadership, the society at large, and it's a cry and a call for something different, to want to be different, to ask for change and to ask for difference. And so to everyone listening to this song, I hope and truly believe that we can be the change that we seek. Yes, I introducing Don't Wanna Be from Nile Dawta and Just Genius. Yes, I.
So that tune is called Don't Wanna Be, features Josh Genius and the lovely Nile Dawta, still talking to me at the moment as part of the section of the show called Offbeat Intros, where we find out a little bit more about a chosen artist. So it's not just you. Tell me a bit more about the band behind the sound. Who else would you have with you on stage or in the recording studio?
Wow, my team is big. Initially, actually, I called myself When Music, which meant We Exist Now. It's an acronym. The meaning of When Music, which still represents my band, is a community of like-minded people, a community of love, a community of truth and consciousness, and just pushing an agenda of social change and Black existence and also just Black consciousness. And so when I say we exist now, it means that even you, Andy, you're part of the When Music family. From today onwards, you are part of us. And so you are part of the team that coexists together. And so coming back to your question about my team, I have a band that I work with, and also I have a team of guys that I also work with in terms of production and just doing the music, And so I would love to big up all of them. Can I do that?
Yeah, absolutely. Go nuts.
Yes. On the bass, Omoko, greetings to you. And actually, funny story is half of the band we were in uni with. And we did something totally different from music. And now we just reunited and decided to, because music is always like our first love. So Omoko, big up yourself. Miroti on the lead, big up yourself. Fidel on the keys, big up yourself, and Dimal on the drums, big up yourself, kabisa kabisa. I kind of sometimes mix Swahili and English because it's also my second language, so I'm sorry if we do not understand some parts of what I say, but it's all good vibes. And
please don't apologise. Honestly, the show's on more and more radio stations as time goes on, so someone somewhere, I'm sure, is following every word you're saying.
Yes, I. And also my manager, Raul, big up yourself, kabisa kabisa. More love and more respect for you guys and just working over the years together and believing in this craft and the community that we're trying to build. Yeah. Also, my mom, my brothers, everybody who drives me, everybody who comes to my shows, guys who do our merchandise, is a whole heap of community. My producers right now. Yeah.
Lovely.
And
okay.
Big up yourself.
Yes, big up me as well. Let's move on to another large portion of your life. It's not all about the music. You're studying at university as well, aren't you? Yeah,
I'm currently taking my master's in African Women Leadership and Governance. I would say I've always been driven to just women issues, and I always say, like, in my country, Kenya, we have 54 tribes and women are the 55th tribe, because there's still a lot that is happening around us. And so I took it upon myself, just go around and understand where we are and what can be done differently, and being given that I have a voice to just raise our issues and talk about them and sensitize the community about it all together is an honor, is a blessing. And that's why even, I don't want to jump into this, but what's the next song coming in. So having studied African Women Studies is, just putting all that together to communicate, and also just the initiatives that I have around in Nairobi concerning young women and women in reggae music, all that brought together. Yes, we're just trying to make difference for ourselves.
The topics that you're studying, I would imagine, filter into the lyrics, and you've just kind of covered it by almost introducing your brand new tune. So why don't we lead straight into that? Black Woman is due out around the end of May, which is kind of when this show's going to drop anyway. So tell us more about that.
Black Woman is a song about the Black woman, and we know through history the struggles that the Black woman has gone through, and even currently the struggles that the Black woman still goes through. I'd like to say, is sad to say, and this is the situation in this capitalistic society, is Black women, if you were to arrange the order of the food chain, then we come at the bottom of the food chain after everybody else, you know. And so this is a song to just big up the Black woman, to encourage the Black woman. Yeah, it's all good vibes, because I say in verse 1 that she's the mother of all creations, you know, and we should never forget that. And it's just so much love and encouragement for the Black woman, and as we continue to fight and to ask for change and in our struggles, that we may remember that we are because we are. Yeah, we exist now. Yes, I.
Okay, brand new music from Nile Dawta. It is Black Woman on Offbeat Reggae Radio. So it is the brand new song from Nile Dawta. It is entitled Black Woman. It's looking to drop. We don't have a date at the time of recording the interview, but we're looking towards the back end of May. So keep an eye and an ear out for it if you want to stream or get hold of it yourself for your own collection. Thank you very much for your time. It's greatly appreciated. What we're going to do now is just talk about the quick ways that people can find out more about you. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I've done a quick Google. And I found you on social media, on Facebook, SoundCloud, and a YouTube channel as well. So if people want to find out more about you, they can search up Nile Dawta, and that's spelt Dawta. Is there anywhere else that you'd like to send people?
Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. And when you come to Nairobi, Kenya, link me up, and yeah, I'm also here. And you can invite me over to whichever part of the world you're listening to, and we can do this good music all the way, every way.
Oh yeah, it'd be great to have you over. When we're allowed to hold outdoor gatherings and gigs and festivals again, it would be great to have you over in the UK. I'd definitely turn up.
And it would be great to have you over, Andy, in Nairobi.
Yeah, I've not been. I'm quite well travelled, but I never managed to make it over there. So that sounds like a brilliant deal. We could do it like we could do it like an international transfer or something. You can
definitely.
I'll come stay in your place. No, that's not going to work. As a meetup, if you come and stay in my house, I go and stay in yours. No, that doesn't really work. Right. Anyway.
Yeah, we can do an exchange program.
That's it. What was I going to say? See, I've gone off topic now. Yes. As always, and everybody that I cover as part of Offbeat Intros, you will get your own page on the Offbeat Reggae Radio website. What I'm going to shove up there is a bio, which you've sent through. I'll take some pictures off of your EPK that you sent through as well. And we'll get a nice page made up for you. We'll see if we can shove some of your music on there in music players as well, so that people can find out more, and YouTube videos too. So you can either try and track her down via Facebook, SoundCloud or YouTube, or just go to offbeatreggae.com and she'll have her own page with links to everywhere that's important, all in the one place. So I will arrange that for you.
Yes, I straight.
Now we move on to either an influence track or someone that you think that I and the audience who listens to the Offbeat Reggae Radio show should listen to. So who did you choose?
I chose this beautiful empress from Nairobi, Kenya as well, and she's called Carrie. She's an amazing artist, an amazing vocalist, and a serious fire on the stage. So yeah, she's also a sister in the movements, and when the video also drops, you will see her somewhere in there introducing Empress Carrie, Afro Love. Yes, I.
So it is the influence track, Carrie and Afro Love, chosen by Nile Dawta. Thank you so much for being on the show. It's very, very much appreciated.
Thank you, Andy, for having me. Thank you so much, and blessings to one and all, and to Offbeat Radio. My parting shot is, we exist now, never forget that. And to add on top of that is that family is the first business. You take care of your family, you take care of your business. You don't take care of your family, you steal from your business, and the world keeps moving forward. Yes, blessings to all.
Brilliant. Very wise words indeed. Thank you for your time, and do not be a stranger. Any new releases, let me know.
Yes, for sure, Andy. Asante sana, and vibes to all.